Wahoo! I can't wait to zipline. I'm not scared at all. She sounds like she's trying to lie about her ziplining. Ziplining? Oh yeah, I'm about to go head out and go ziplining right now. Whizzing through the trees, a jillion miles above the ground. I highly doubt she has ever even seen an actual zipline. There it is. Now I'm feeling it. There's a yokai near here. It looks like this lady is being inspirited. Let's see if a yokai is lurking nearby. So a yokai that makes a person boast about something that they actually aren't that good at. Shadowy. I'm so sorry. I'll leave this poor woman alone, I swear it. As if. Stay out of my way. I mean, I'll just freeze you to death. How's that sound? Snow sherbet! There we go. Good boy, Koma-san. Faustina casts Snowgrave? Yeah, she can. She very much could and can and probably will. Okay, I'll stop. I'll really, truly stop. And by the way, you are really tough. Any chance you want to be friends? I really mean it. I really want to be your friend. It's not just talk. Chattily! Cool, we got a free Chattily out of that. We can name her All Talk, Bella, Big Mouth, and Babbly. Alright. How you say that? Samasiu91. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Who would have thought that we'd get a medal out of this? A nice one. Do you mind? We're talking here. What's with all these people in town just stopping and just listening in on our conversation? It's very rude. I think that nice lady should be back to her senses now. We'll need to check back with her friend. Maybe just a little white lie? No, I can't. I have to come clean and tell my friend. I'm scared. Okay, so let's make our way back to the business building. They scraped a cop car. Is this another? No, it's in the tree. Oh no, it's not. Just another Cynic. Cynic. Once again. Snow sherbet! Spirit dance! Yeah, that's not just a sherbet. It's a sherbet that can kill. There we go, we got Cynic. What a disappointment. But maybe I found a friend.
Cynic.
That was me while trying to find Happy Air. Sully, Sulky, and Mulyub. Mulyub. Interesting name. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's run in here real quick. Hey, listen to this. My friend just called me on my cell. And she said she's really scared about going ziplining with me. But she wants to try it with my help, and it sounds like more than talk. I don't know, something's different. She sounds scared, but I believe her. I like that she's being honest about being nervous. I mean, she still might chicken out, but I believe she's going to try. And if she can be brave, I can too. But let's face it, ziplining is scary. Zounds! They were both putting up a brave front. One was inspirited, but I don't think a yokai is at work here. This one is just trying to talk tough. I don't know why I lost my accent there. Funny that she was upset at her friend for misrepresenting herself. So, problem solved, and two friends became honest with each other. I hope we get a Raw Fan Wanted a context video someday, because Frosty, cast Snowgrave would be it, just saying. No, the baby's crystal ball, it broke. Not the baby's crystal ball. Okay. The mood in here is dark. It's enough to make me think there's a yokai at work here. Is this plan ever going to produce results? Hey, it was your idea. What are we going to tell the client? Wait a minute, did anyone even check these numbers? Looks like more overtime today, of course. Yeah, there's no way we're going to solve any of these issues today. We need to get Happy here to work his magic in here. He can brighten even the darkest of dark moods. Come on out, my friend. Get out here, Happy Air. Yokai Metal, do your thing! Thanks for calling me. Great to be here. I'm gonna happy up this room. No fighting, my little cherubs. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe our plan isn't so bad. Yeah, I think it might work. I'll tell the client right away. Everything adds up. I think we can actually do this. Let's get the paperwork in order and get out for some karaoke. Wow. This meeting really turned around. Looks like that worked. Yes, perfect. The old lady by the door should be able to deliver her message now. Let's talk to her. Wow, everyone's mood is so much lighter and happier now. I couldn't stand it before. The thought of going in there made me nervous. I didn't know what you did, but I'm really glad you did it. Thank you. She seems pleased. We'll call this a job well done. Alright. There you guys go. See, they're figuring it out. Okay, next up, we will go and deliver Mochismo to the construction worker. I don't know what my sister's cat is doing out there, but whatever it is, I'm not dealing with it. let's have Mochismo help out. I ate too much. I knew it was impossible. I'll never be good at physical labor. Don't worry, I'll cast a spell on you to make you stronger. He seems like he's reached his limit. Let's help him out. I can't. Go on. Maybe I'll take an early break. How can we help here? I've got it. Let's see if we can access some yokai power. Come on out, my friend. Get out here, Mochismo! Yokai metal, do your thing!
Feeling down, eat some mochi. Need some strength? Eat some mochi. Need Mochismo? Mochismo's gonna eat some mochi!
Whoa! I feel so much stronger! What should I carry next?
Oh, how about the ones outside?
Roger that! I'm done! I knew you had it in ya! Let's keep going, follow me! Roger that, sir! Wow, when people change, they, really change. At any rate, I'm sure he'll be an excellent worker. You know, as long as Mochismo stays with him. I'm sure he'll be sore tomorrow, but he'll get used to it. As he gets stronger, he'll thrive more and more at work. Welcome back, Maniac. Okay. Okay, what's next? I still really want to try to get my hands on Hee Hee Heal. I also still need to get Tangloom as well. So, if I want to get Tangloom easily, I need to make sure that it's nighttime for the construction site. So let me go make it nighttime real quick. Though, honestly... let me just continue story. It'll become so much easier if I just continue story. Plus, we still need to see Blossom Heights. Breezy Hills. Sorry. Blossom Heights the other way. I meant to say Breezy Hills. That one. Because there actually are a few new things for us to do here. And a few new yokai for us to get as well. Including this guy. This is Kateable. This is Caden's evolution. So if we kept Caden on our team for a little longer, we would have gotten Kateable. Kateable, I believe, is just a stronger Caden. He's more capable at making people run away. Okay. Alrighty. Something else we can actually do while we are here is first collect this. So so there are a couple of things we can do now that we're in Breezy Hills. Like, one thing we can do is actually we can... oh, here it is. Okay. These are all of the Yo, criminal trophies. If I played this game legitimately, I shouldn't have any of these right now. But because all of the passwords are predetermined and I just pulled them all up online, I now have them all. And this is Golden Yawn. So if you come here with no trophies, Golden Yawn has no power. She's powered by gold. So the more trophies you collect, the stronger she becomes, and the better gifts she'll give you. Like 10 red coins. And 10 yellow coins. And 10 orange coins. And 10 pink coins. She was... I guess it depends. I think Golden Yawn does have a male's voice in this game, so it's probably this one's probably a guy. In the anime, they gave Golden Yawn a woman's voice. So it was a girl in the anime. Anyway, and 10 green coins. And that's it. Okay, cool. So now we got a bunch more coins to use for later on. And this is bad. I don't know what to do. I'm going to meet a potential client, but I don't think it'll go well. I don't know why. I'm just not feeling it, you know? Is there something I can use to get rid of my at least negative feelings? You know what this calls for? Soul secrets. That'd work. Can you take care of that for me? Soul secrets? Sure. I'll totally get those for you. When I'm done using them. Because that's a very valuable item, and I'm not just going to hand them to some schmuck. Another Catable. Now, if... we'll deal with that later. If I recall correctly, there is a person walking down this path that I need to talk to. Have you read the Pest's Quest? It's all about becoming a top-class pest. Not you. You? In your elementary school, you make sure you play a lot now. Nope, not you. It's somebody that's walking in the back way path. Maybe it's is it you? Let's see. Where should I go today? Maybe I'll go do some shopping downtown. Nope, not you. How about you? Don't worry, I'm not a weirdo. Usually, whenever someone's like, don't worry, I'm not a weirdo, the first thing I think of is, you're a weirdo. Got them up there, let's see. No. Maybe they only show up at night? I wonder. So, this isn't... what I'm looking for is... this is another similar situation to the, it's another similar situation to the secret floor in the business building, as well as the shrine. Going to the shrine, where you talk to a random NPC, and it unlocks something in the world for you. But first, here's a brand new yokai. And this one's actually a very common knowledge Japanese thing. Benkei. Who here knows about the myth and legends of Benkei? In this game, he is a robotic-like soldier who has a cupboard for a body. He goes around fighting people, and if he wins, he takes their weapons. His whole thing is about collecting weapons. Like the 999 blades he's about to whirl at me. Uh-oh. Can we stop that, please? Thank you. Okay. That could have been terrible. That's that. What is Benkei's favorite food? He likes Chinese food. Not anymore. Now he's dead. What do we got here? Oh, you. Okay. The woman is north of the museum in Breezy Hills. Okay, cool. Thank you. This is Grumples, an old witch who has the power to make you wrinkly. Anything she touches, or whether it's person or object, becomes a little more wrinkly. And I think she likes juice. Is that Baba Yaga? What is your favorite food? Let me see here. You like milk. The old lady likes milk. Wrinkly skin. North of the museum in Breezy Hills. All right, thank you. Thank you, Malik. All right, let me see if I can find them. Actually, who's here? Who is rank C in this area under a car? Oh, here we go. This is Elu's brother, Ilu. Ilu has the power to create illusions. And I got him immediately. Cool. Oh, that was quite the display. I've taken a shine to you. Ilu. Hoo hoo hoo. What nickname's gonna give to Ilu? Owlusion. There's a bug on my screen. Go away. Ugh. Wallace. Browclud. Okay. Illusion. On the nose. Okay. And here is Eddie's house, blocked by a rank B door. You cannot go in here. You cannot see your friend until you are rank B or higher. Another Grumples. Baba Yaga. Why did he put that up? Don't ask him. He can't even see it. Wrecked. Still no Baba Yaga. Oh well. Alright, the museum is over this way. No, over this way. Is it this? No, it's a lady. Yeah, it's a woman. Have you ever been to the Gourd Pond Museum? It's a pretty darned good museum. A pretty darned good? You? This is her! I can only afford to live in Breezy Hills thanks to that jewel I found. What jewel, you ask? Are you trying to get a lady to spill all our secrets? Let's just say if you keep working hard, something good might happen. I'm pretty sure she's referring to the golden egg statue downtown. Maybe we should check it out next time we're there. You can now rub the golden egg. Rub the egg. So it's just like the shrine, where you can only do it once a day. But doing it a certain number of days will get you stuff. It's another one of you. Oh wait, never mind. No, it's not. This is Bananos. You can control the pace of battles. Press the X button to toggle fast forward. Press start to surrender. Was that too short? Well, I'm just a banana after all. Bananos is the exact opposite of Babylon. Because he is a banana, bananas don't tend to talk. So whoever he inspirits tends to be very quiet. They don't say a lot of stuff. They become very one-wordish, if that makes any sense. Today's show was so bad, I didn't think people would hate it that much. I think that was my worst set since I became a stand-up comedian. Did people just not get the jokes? I mean, I'm not super well known yet, but some people think I'm funny. And today was a mess, though. I don't think I can get that. I don't think I can get back on stage. Come on, you gotta bring me out of this funk. I don't know much about comedy. We should talk to the other comedian and some members of the audience. And maybe we can figure out why the show didn't go very well. More like bombity. That's weird. That's always been the best joke in our act. We always get a laugh out of that one. It's our go-to bit. Why did we bomb so badly? And why is our manager taking her sweet time at the store? How long does it take to get some drinks anyway? How do our shows usually go? Let's think about it. People come to watch, and we get some good laughs. But how did we bomb so badly today? The audience, the silence, those stone faces, it gives me the chills. I don't want to think about it. Why didn't I just get up and leave? I'm a big fan of those two. I can't just abandon them. Anything odd, you ask? Well, I noticed the manager arrived during the show. And here's something strange. As soon as she stepped into the theater, silence. It was like all the laughter was just sucked out of the room. I don't think I've ever experienced anything quite like that before. After hearing all the stories, the manager seemed suspicious. She went to the convenience store, so let's go there. We might be able to find the cause. Laughter sucked out of the room, you say? Gee, I wonder who does that. Does she manage the two comedians? That woman. I feel a strong aura near her. There must be a yokai inspiriting her. Let's do away with it. There we go. What happens if you get inspirited by a Babylon and a Bananas at the same time? They'd probably just cancel each other out. So you'll just be normal. All the laughs in the world are mine! I'll take all of your laughs too! Laugh-a-lotta. As I brought up before with this yokai, she has the ability to literally suck the humor out of the air. Whoever she inspirits and anyone around her will not be able to laugh. Because she wants to be the only one laughing. Shit, Snow Sherbert! Didn't get to smile. Dang. She really does suck all the humor out of the room. Noko couldn't even smile. That woman there is aura farming! A lot of people in this game aura farmer, to be fair. And nobody laughed because Laugh-A-Lotta sucked up all their laughs. So, when the manager came to watch, all of the jokes fell flat. But we fixed the problem there. Let's go tell the comedians that if nobody laughs, it's their own fault. Damn. Fair enough, Whisper. Now if nobody laughed at them, they just suck. Hey, you got a sec? I tried one of our jokes on a girl and she laughed. We seem to have regained our comedic balance. It seems like the joke's bombed because of yokai interference. I'm so glad the comedians really can make people laugh. Thanks for listening to our concerns. I feel good about getting back onto that stage again. It seems like he's really motivated. That makes me happy. I wonder if there's room in the world for a stand-up butler comedian. Well, I think I'm funny at least. You are, Whisper. In this game, you're funny. You kind of lose it after this, though. But you're hilarious in this game. A speed bell. Fish for the baby! And a serious life. There we go. Let's see. Let's give that to Frostina. Also, I think... Yeah, I will. I'm gonna make Frostina brainy instead of logical. When they're brainy... So logical and brainy are kind of the same thing. Though brainy makes them lean heavily more toward the technique attacks. Whereas logical just makes them kind of be more likely to do it. Actually, if I recall, I think there's another new yokai. There's actually a couple of new yokai we can actually get down here by the river, if I recall correctly. Ah, here we are. Let's see how many of you can relate to this yokai and hate him as a result. This is Spamp. He is a yokai that causes people to, Oh, actually, wait a minute. We got a couple of new yokai here. Yeah, so we saw Fish Pickable earlier. He's the yokai that makes people despicable. Just unlikable in general. Spamp is a yokai that makes people spend their money compulsively. Ever have a time where, like, where you see something where you just see something and you just feel the sudden need to buy it? That's Spamp's fault. Thank you, Michael. Spamp is me. Thank you for the compulsive donation. I appreciate that. Spamp likes bread. Hurchin, a recolor of Cough Cough. I believe Hurchin just gives you a sore throat, if I recall correctly. Let me see. Yes. Yeah. No, incorrect. Sorry, my bad. Hurchin gives you headaches. Thank you, Maniac. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Spamp. Hurchin gives you headaches. Headaches, migraines. If your head hurts, it's Hurchin's fault. And these are all yokai that I need to get. I believe Fish Pickable likes meat. Oh, too late now. It's his fault that I bought Nier Automata. No. That's a good investment. Usually whenever Spamp inspires you, it ends up being bad investments. Sometimes. Depends. Like, take me for example. I'm a bad investment. And we got him. Cool. Spamp approaches you. You seem like a big spender. I like it.
Spend.
What nicknames can we give to Spamp? Stend. Okay. Percy, because he's a clam coin purse. My treat. Spree. Shopping spree. Cool. Alrighty. Here we go. Here's another new yokai. If this is who I think it is. That it is. This is Dushu. A recolor of Not So Long. Dushu. So, mixed things on Dushu. So Dushu is actually an example of a yokai that does one thing in this game, but is given a different power in the anime. I just go by the game, so it's whatever. In this game, he gives people colds. Common cold yokai, that's all he does. In the anime, he makes people think they have a cold, or be really good at pretending they have a cold. Regardless, he gives people colds. That's kind of his deal. Let's throw some more bread for... And then, what did It's Not So Long and Dushu like? Have I ever played Pizza Tower? I dabbled... yeah, I played a little bit of it. It's fun. You're mysterious. They like seafood. But he's dead, so it doesn't matter. No, Pizza Tower is a lot of fun. Yeah, like if you're a fan of like those old Wario land games, like you'll love Pizza Tower. Oh, and we got Hurchin. Cool. So he's off the list. You're so strong. Let's be friends. Just stay away from me. I don't want any headaches. I hate headaches.
Urchin.
Let's see. Uni. Archie. Needles. Spiny. Okay. Okay. That's good for that for now. So let's go ahead and continue story and go see Eddie. Trust me, there's still a lot that we really could be doing right now, but honestly, I do really want to see Eddie right now because after we complete this chapter specifically, we unlock probably one of the best things in the game. Hello, Katie. Glad to see you could make it. Make yourself at home. Edward's room is upstairs on the right. I'll bring up some treats for you too later. Have fun. Okay, great. Thank you. Also, I never really brought attention to it before. I love the fact that whenever you go indoors, Japanese culture, you always take your shoes off beforehand. It's like a fun little detail. Yeah, so here's Eddie's house. So Eddie is a rich kid, whereas Bear kind of lives, in the slums a little bit. Like Eddie lives in like the super nice neighborhood. Hey, Katie, what took you so long? I've been waiting for you. And my dad just gave me a couple of museum passes. They're gonna expire soon. How about we go together? That sounds awesome. I figured you'd wanna. It doesn't seem like something Bear or Nate would want to do. I wonder what... You know, I've never once played as Nate in this game. I've always picked Katie, so I have no clue what... Because the dialogue does change a little bit depending on your character, like to match like to match the circumstance. So I have no clue what he would say if you were playing as Nate. Like if it would just be like if he would just say that something that Bear or Katie wouldn't do or whatever. I want to go, of course. I mean, if you want to go, that is. Let's go today then. My mom is making me do some chores first, so let's just meet over there. Any in particular reason why I'm playing as Katie? She's just the cooler character to me. She has the better design. She's more fun. Nate, I've always been a little bit... Like, Nate always just annoyed me a little more. I wonder what exhibits they have at the museum right now. A date at the museum? Kids these days are so mature. It's not a date! Yeah, because there's no way that Whisper would have said that specifically. A comic strip. Let's give it a read. Nah, I'm good. Okay. Oh, going home? Eddie went to the museum. I will actually be perfectly honest. I am not really a fan of museums at all. It doesn't really matter what like what's in the museum, like what's being like displayed at it, or like even if the museum like has exhibits that I would otherwise be interested in. I just never liked the vibe of museums. They've always made me super uncomfortable, and I really can't explain why. I'm just not a museum person. But here we are. The Gourd Pond Museum. Hey, Katie, I was starting to think you stood me up. Check it out, a skeletal model of a T-Rex. You like dinosaurs too, right? Yeah, sure. You know about the meteor crash and how dinosaurs became extinct? Dust from the crash blocked out the sun and changed the ecosystem. It got so cold that most dinosaurs were wiped out, right? Right! I should have known you already knew you already knew all this stuff. Just imagine what the world would be like if they hadn't gone extinct. I'm gonna go check out some other exhibits while we're here. Oh, hello there. Oh, no, this is bad. This is the worst thing that's ever happened. Dudette, will you listen to my problem? I've got a vase at home. It's a family heirloom no one is supposed to touch. But I smashed it when I was swinging my baseball bat. I got scared and ran, but that probably made things worse, huh? Children are prone to make mistakes. Forgiveness will be given, but it is hard to find that right away. I was thinking I can get dinner from my parents when I apologize. Do you think you can bring me their favorite foods? Thanks. Here, I'll tell you what their favorite foods are, so I'll write it down. Dad likes marbled beef, and Mom likes mighty medicine. Wait, your mom likes to eat medicine? That's one of the things that you use to revive your yokai. That's a drug. Kid, is your home life good? You alright? When you got both those things, bring them back here. Marbled beef and mighty medicine. And they certainly have expensive tastes. They have those at Jungle Hunter. We can trade in some bugs or fish. That would make things easier. Or I'll just wait until I get them naturally. I'll come back for those later. I'm concerned though. Ooh. I saw this in our textbook, but maybe this is just a replica. I'm not sure if we'd be lucky enough to have an original here. Yeah, it seems like I would have heard about that. I'm not too big on history anyway. Not to knock its romantic appeal. Not that it's, you know, romantic, I just meant, like, old. But to each their own, I guess. Hey, I wonder what's over there. You don't just casually drop information like that. Well, that's the thing, dude. Like, it was a kid. That kid couldn't have been more than maybe 5 or 6 years old. Most kids don't understand context, or they don't understand subtlety. Like, all they see is something happening, and they're just sitting here like, huh, that's weird. But they don't understand that it's something that their parents would want secret. Especially if they think it's normal, which makes it even worse. Indeed. It's rotating. Good observation. I don't get this stuff, but maybe people will love it in the future. Do you mean that future people will love it? Or that people from now will love it in the future? I believe what Eddie meant to say was that great minds are often at the forefront of vision and innovation. A countless famous artists were often not at all appreciated in their time. See, look at the form here. It's really quite interesting. I don't get it at all. Yeah, me neither. I think we hit up the most of the exhibits. Let's head out. Okay.
What is that supposed to be? Okay, now I'm kind of curious about what a lot of these paintings are supposed to be. Is that just a painting of soup? Now my man's really liked that soup. He had to have it put on display.
That is the world's biggest soup fan. Man, that was fun. I hope you had fun too, Katie. But unfortunately, I couldn't find what I was looking for. What were you looking for? Well, there's been this weird rumor going around about the museum lately. Something about one of the items on display moving around on its own. What do you think? About a suit of armor moving on its own? I think it's nonsense. What's this game's rating? E10, I believe it's rated. I saw it. It looked like it was glaring at me from across the room. Oh well, okay. I mean, if you saw it, it was so creepy. You've been hitting that mighty medicine again, haven't you? Did you hear that? That's a hot tip. There's the hot tip I was hoping for. A moving suit of armor. Imagine what secrets could be hiding inside it. I read a magazine article about these parapsychologists the other day. They try to use science to reveal and explain supernatural phenomena. If stuff like that exists, I want to see it with my own eyes. I see. Even on a non-date, Eddie has science on his mind. I want to know more about this suit of armor too. It could be a yokai. Katie, would you investigate this with me? You're super smart, so I'm sure we'd be able to find it together. Sure, why not? Great, let's meet up in front of the museum later tonight. Meet Eddie at the museum at night. Oh, my camera lose focus there for a second? Whatever. So yeah, so we have to make it nighttime. Yeah. Okay, this is actually something that I very much do not miss that later Yokai Watch games kind of rectified. How in this game you have to go home and go to bed in order to change the time. Whereas in future games, they make it where you can change the time just by resting at things like benches or things like or places like that. Why don't I get Blue Minoko? Because I don't want to. I want to use Noko for the time being. Alrighty, let's sneak out. And actually, while I am out, since it is nighttime now, hold that thought, Eddie. I'll be right back. No. Let's... What am I thinking? Let's take care of this now. It's super worth just taking care of this now.